what brought all of us together, I used to, until the invention of the iPhone, I used to walk around with a big pad of paper in my pocket, and every single thing that occurred in my life, I had to, write it down or remember it or think of stories or objects. And I've always been fascinated with our memory and how we lose parts of it, how there's parts you wish someone else could see. You have dreams that are all based on things that you've experienced, and it's the hardest thing to make someone understand. And I think that's why now, reality TV, which I hate, but it has its reasons. I think everyone wants to tell their story. They want someone to understand them, someone to know their perspective of where they come from. And unfortunately, it always has the outside producer that gets their take on it. And so what I wanted to do with this work is to give people a chance to show their story, with me not being involved in it. I wanted to be more of a host. So all the people in this room, they're all people that I met on the street, people that I walked up to that I felt I wanted to know their story, and I wanted them to get a chance to tell it. And so Chris, he was the first person I met. He was 13 at the time. I met him, he was on his way to a concert, and I saw him downtown. He was on the sidewalk, wheeling himself. His mom, is always on his side, but he's a very independent, beautiful, incredible person. And I just started walking up to him and talking to him. His footage was incredible, and basically I asked all these people just to record clips of their life the way that they remember it. I told them, pick things that mean something to you, and also pick things that you'll forget, because that's how our mind works. And that's been the beauty of this project, is that I wanted to get to doing something that wasn't about myself. It wasn't about what I created. It was about interaction and commitment from others, long periods of time to get to one image. It showed them 3 years for me to get these 6 pieces. For me, it's so weird because one day we're all going to die, and we have this whole collection of life that's just trapped in our head, and no one saw that. I mean, they see, they have their own memory of what we shared, but they don't see our perspective on it. They don't know how we could feel about the person, whether it's good or bad, that we shared a moment with. So this kind of gives you a little insight into his